Hello, how are you doing? Happy Sunday evening or Monday morning maybe. It's tarot time. And yes, I am back at home. That last video you might have seen last week was from Christchurch, where I was teaching past life regression level 2 to some lovely light workers. Fascinating work. If you haven't have a past life regression, it is so interesting and so enlightening, not just for what you're up to, but how it impacts you now and the whole spiritual dimension that it brings to your world. Very cool. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for cards. Let's look at cards. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever lies beyond the triggers. So I think we've had this one before, but I'm really passionate about this sort of thing because it is life-changing. If we can sit with the feelings that are coming up for us when we're overreacting to something that's going on in front of us, we can have mega amazing, super cool healing happen, but it will be painful. So if you are courageous and if you are brave to be with the feelings that are in your emotional body, sitting still and being with that and releasing that trapped energy, power to you, healing to you, which means greater happiness, not just for you, but for everybody that's around your vibe. So, lovely message. Okay, some tarot cards. So let's close our eyes and take a centering breath. Nice. And aligning with your higher self maybe, or the more spiritual part of you, for the guidance that you need to hear for your week ahead. And when you're ready, here are our cards from the Mythic deck, which I'm still using, an old deck of mine I used to use a lot, that I'm enjoying at the moment. Card 1, 2 and 3. Cool. If you chose card 1, you chose the lovely 10 of Cups. Isn't that a pretty image? Happy love image. That's what it means for you next week. Happy love time. So it is ongoing contentment and a permanence within the state of the heart. So maybe that's about your relationship. If you're in relationship, this will be a good time for relationship. But maybe it's about you, solely about you, and a new permanent state of well-being that you have in your heart center. Maybe you've done a lot of emotional healing lately and you've come to a more whole place within yourself. But it's the 10, so it's the culmination of all the emotional work, so quite a powerful time. And love and contentment, beautiful energy. Card number 2 is a major arcana, so a life lesson for you if you're in number 2 energy at the moment, the Hermit. And you might know this one. This means you need some time out, you need some solitude. So the Hermit is what's coming up for us when we don't want to be listening to everybody else. We need to be finding our own light and coming within. So this can mean taking yourself off for weeks or months maybe, but probably practically it's going to be hours or days if you're lucky enough, just to do some journaling, some reflecting, to come within and be with what's going on for you. Maybe some processing that needs to happen. But often too much out and time for some inner reflection with the Hermit. Enjoy. I love being in Hermit energy. And the last card is the 2 of Swords. So we have that suit that's about the mental realm, the thinking realm, and we have a tense balance at play here, maybe a little conflict, but a tense balance that you might be closing yourself off from or not wanting to, I'll pretend you don't want to know about. But this is, the guidance with this is to have a look within yourself at what needs to be resolved. You know, where do you need to go a little bit deeper so you can get to the root of whatever. This can be like minor arguments. But how about getting below that and finding out what's really sitting at the core, which might mean some change needs to happen within you. Maybe some change about how you're seeing things and how you're thinking about things. So this is really good guidance if you're in this. And if this is your card, which character are you relating to right now? Might be a good time to pause the video and be that character and see what that feels like, or maybe even dialogue with that character. But definitely time to start really listening. See the hands over the ears? So there's some good guidance for you. That is your tarot guidance for this week. See you next week.